earlier that unless,
On the second day after Senate opened, the Nyeri Governor Nderitu Gachagua's ouster file, the governor, through his lawyer, Peter Wanyama, mounted his defense against charges that saw him kicked out of office by the members of the Nyeri County Assembly on the 2nd of September. He says some of these charges were trumped up.
All these details of what work the county government did in relation to this particular project was done prudently and in accordance with the framework governing contract management. So any allegation that we didn't follow procedures is completely baseless.
Members of the county assembly alleged that Gachagua has not been able to account for 1.7 billion shillings. The ward reps also accused the governor of breaching the constitution by running the county without a cabinet. They also claimed that the governor splashed 7 million shillings to plant grass instead of investing in other vital sectors. They also based their accusations on a report by the Auditor General for the financial year ending 2015 June. In the report, the auditor, for instance, said the county reallocated 740 million shillings from development to recurrent expenditure without following due procedure. The auditor also found that Nyeri County made payments totaling to 10.9 million shillings without any or appropriate supporting documents.
Why he chose not to recommend that the 29 million shillings that the governor allowed from public funds to renovate a private building should not be recovered from him. Mr. Speaker, this is going to be a turning point. If the country is going to be made to believe that private funds can be used to improve a private building, and then public funds continue paying rent for that improved building, and that the Auditor General of the Republic of Kenya finds nothing wrong with it.
When I'm doing my audit, the auditor is not doing the audit to come and hang the people, and therefore you should be expecting my report to say hang so and so, hang so and so. As you had put it, Speaker, Honorable Speaker, that job is left to you here. I'm not a hangman.
Under the abuse of office charges, the county assembly faulted Gachagua for appointing several officers under the executive in an acting capacity, with some holding their portfolios for even more than a year.
Do we have, within the county government of Nyeri, do we have a formal structure of how departments have been set up and the officers serving whether substantively or in an acting capacity in those departments as the chairperson of the County Public Service Board?
Mr. Speaker,
can you say whether such a structure exists that this Senate can be able to get?
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, during the CAPS program that was launched last year, we did go through a very thorough exercise of coming up with the official establishment of the county government.
Dr. Machage, Senator.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the witness has repeatedly refused intentionally not to answer questions directed to him. Would I therefore be in order to request that you declare him a hostile witness?
Gachagua said he was not to blame for the failures of the county executives. This was the second attempt to impeach the governor after 35 MCAs voted in favor of his removal. Sheila Sendeo, NTV.